Oh, we're recording this, Gil. Gil tasted his first mussel.
Very good.
Gil, do you want some more?
Yeah. You got to meet in the middle of the table, you know? Come on, you got to meet in the middle of the table. Yeah.
Anybody else?
You give him two. Come on, he needs a couple of those. Give him a couple there. He's got to try
Any
these.
final comments about Gil?
Is this striated or what other kind of, is this hard muscle?
Not kosher, Gil.
Not kosher.
He's on roll. Get a good hold.
What is that, Sean?
That's what I said.
That's like your muscles.
How many I ate?
What?
How many?
This is two.
Look how many I ate.
Many mussels.
Even Alan ate them.
And he said that says it all.
What song is she singing?
Something to read,
La Vie en Rose.
La Vie en Rose. I can't remember because I tell you, I had a little cure.
Would you say that this was filmed in Paris or filmed in Hollywood?
Definitely. It's so Parisian.
Alan's got to check out the bathroom.
I'm going to check out the view of
Because
the
it has a view of Paris. It's
Right.
View from the bathroom
of the restaurant at which we're eating.
What's the name of the restaurant? Ah, you don't know, huh?
Not sure. It ends with boot. B-U-T-T-E.
Butte. Butte.
Butte.
Okay, from the John. Let me see, is this a John? That's a John.
With the upward flusher.
Oh, the upper flush. I don't think we have that on tape. We do now.
Actually, I think this one flushes from the bottom.
Hey, too much wine.
When it sizzles, I love Paris every
Is that Spanish or French?
It's Spanish.
It's French onion soup. What else would we have to Paris?
All right.
Smell it. It smells delicious. It would taste amazing. I would say just
Daniel, what do you think of French onion soup?
I didn't have any.
Most of French onion soup.
Delicious. Close up. It's got bread and grated cheese and delicious broth. Are the children eating it?
1 out of 3.
Are you serious? That's all?
But, you know why? I will drink 5 or 6 bottles of this wine. A woman on my knees. Oui, oui, oui.
Oui, oui, oui.
Ah, il fait oui, oui. J'en boirai 5 à 6 bouteilles, une femme sur les genoux. J'en boirai 5 à 6 bouteilles, une femme sur les genoux. Une femme, oui, oui, une femme, une femme sur les genoux. Une femme, oui, 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 une femme. Une femme sur les genoux.
There, that's it. Want me to get you?
Il va y avoir dans une cave, là du bon vin. Dans une cave, oui, oui, oui. Dans une cave, dans une cave où il y a du bon vin. Dans une cave, oui, oui, oui. Dans une cave, non, non, non. Dans une cave, il y a du bon vin. But if I am in my cellar where it's good wine, I want to have the 2 feet on the wall and the head under the spigot. Le pied contre la muraille et la tête sous le roc. Alouette, je te plumerai la tête, je te plumerai la tête, et la tête, et la tête, alouette.
Alouette.
Oh non, 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 non. Et la tête, alouette, alouette. Everybody, I don't hear this side. No voices from this side.
Well, we guess the best
No
thing.
voices from this corner.
Can you hear me?
Ah. Et la tête, alouette, alouette. Et le coup, be careful, hein?
Et le coup.
I get you. Want me to take you?
Oh,
Let me
Don't make mistakes.
film you.
oh.
Don't make mistakes between.
Don't make me
Et le coup, et le coup, et la tête, alouette,
Alouette. This is what I was thinking.
Yeah.
They're Oriental, so they take me home country roads.
First, the Montmartre and Sacré-Cœur at night. The Oriental singing Country Home, John Denver's tune. Climbing near the funiculare. What?
Working on this. You want me to speak with you?
Can you say anything more than 2 words?
Well, Mary, right now it smells terrible.
What does it smell like?
Smells like there's a problem with the toilet.
Yes,
Let's move
yes.
on to sleep. There's a problem.
La Bohème. Janice? You know when, what's the name of the singer that I like, the French singer? He sings La Boheme.
Bridget Bardot.
No.
Three verses to recite, okay?
A second.
One.
What's the name of this
With
the
a
singer?
tape. Charles Aznavour.
Charles Aznavour, and he sings La Boheme.
Hickory-dickory-dock, the mice ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the others escaped with minor injuries. Mary had a little lamb, 'twas awful dumb as true.
I got something here. There was a girl that I knew in college in the USO. Stationnement Guinée. The streets of Montmartre at night. It's going to be difficult to find Jennifer and Andrea. Starting on our Île de l'Île. Should last about an hour and a half. Then on to Museum d'Orsay. Bring the Museum Louvre.
Would know where we are.
What?
He's holding up our cane to show where the group belongs.
Okay. Entrance to the Louvre.
Our sarcophagus, it says. You don't get it?
I don't think that'll show up very well. They're constructing now.
Yell and scream at it.
I can take a picture. There's Wing Victory. The whole case here was made especially just for that.
Daniel, there's Swing Victory.
It is from the archaics here, which dates up to just a little bit about 700 BC. And this Egyptian statue, this Egyptian influence statue, is showing us though all the influence from the Egypt which came to Greece. And they were made to be standing in the wall, on the wall in a temple, in a Greek temple. And the whole statue was only made to be seen from the front, not from the profile and not from the back. So it means the whole profile is given to you from the front. And what's interesting is that you see the whole Egyptian influence with all the geometry. In the beginning you saw the woman of Auxerre, she was standing very straight. She made no movement. She was almost standing like a color. But now, in the more classical style, the sculptor was looking for the movement. And he was liking to try the movement, and now the statue was no more placed on a wall. Now it was placed in the center of the temple. And now the statue was made to be seen from all the sides. So also from the back, also from the profile, and also from the front. And you see, the movement is a little bit more this way, which is called the rampant Weissman. Is a man who was winning the Olympic Games in the mid-antiquity. And this one, we don't know really, but about 600 BC, and gives you already the introduction to a new style.
At Versailles.
So I told you already, this was the old King's Palace before Versailles was built. And when this was King's Palace, the Queen was living here, and this was her bedroom.
Oh, I see it. This is the former Queen's bedroom. When Louis XIV was living here. mind.
More classical one. And now we don't see a statue anymore like the rider. Now we see a statue which is full of movement. And in front of you, I want to describe the art in the whole Greek statuary, and this is Venus de Milo. And why? Because she gives us the transition from the straight body to the movement. And this transition was made very slightly. It was made with a little line. There was a little curve which is going like this movement. If you look straight and look in front, you will see that the head is deeper than the body to the right. And then this movement goes over our body, makes again movement, a curve around it, and then the claw, you see another movement, and so with the claw, the whole work is slipping to the ground. And it's like that the whole proportion of this work are around the direction. You know?
We are looking at Venus de Milo.
Venus has an exposed turf.
What a beauty this bank represents. Because the proportions are so seamless, are so soft, are so beautiful, like in the early Baroque works, you know, which are made, of course, 700, 800 years later. When you see this bank, you just feel like going there, like touching it, like caressing it, isn't it? It is very soft, it's very sensitive, and the back is maybe the most beautiful back a woman can have. Just the Greek artist was a magic. Huh? And now you look at this bag and you see how soft the flesh is. And this softness of flesh and a very special material and marble which comes from Greece, from Cairo. This iron marble makes a bag so soft. And you know, when you were working and polishing the marble, in this moment, when you only work it, you only work in one direction, never in other direction. On those parts where you work in one direction, the whole part will crack. And that's why the part a little bit broken apart. And again, the little movement is not a beginning of marble. Can you imagine a material which is proposed like marble? Many things with both hands, the hand of a man. Living form of the and then you make a concrete which is more than life, which is life. But in the talk already a little bit the next movement, the movement. And now we come to time, I think the year 323 when Alexander the Great died. It was 323 when Alexander the Great died. And when he died, his empire was divided up into generals. It means now we can't tell anymore. This is classical, this is archaic, general, like we could before. Now, each part of the whole empire took a new style, took a different way. And they call this the Hellenistic phase, the Hellenistic style. And the Hellenistic style was different in many items. What it had in common was the search for the perfect movement. And this movement, you see this word in effect. Because the way it's analyzed is seen. And this is the winged victory. And when you look at her, you will see that this is a statue, the whole word is fire movement. And the opposition of movement and statue is given so well, because you can see that it's not straight. If you look at her well, you will see that she's slightly leaning a little bit front, like she tries to lean against the wind survey out. But the hand kept separately, the little box over there. Just when you go further, you will see it again.
Kept separately.
But from here now, we show the hand.
It's written right there.
The 14th century, because everybody I know, but when we went to Notre Dame, you remember, I told you the art was not the painting when Notre Dame was built. It was the stained glass windows. And painting in France in the 14th century was still very extremely primitive. And what you see in front now is an artwork which shows you how primitive French painting was. Because when you go to Italy, you will see that in Italy, different things happened in the 14th century than here in France. But it's interesting because it gives you an introduction with French style. A very primitive manner. In a time when in Italy, the Renaissance was already growing. And here in France, we are painting on wood. We're painting on wood, and we still have the influence of the Byzantine style with Byzantine style.
Neither way. That's right.
With the gilded background, the profile was kept not from the three-quarter like in Italy. It was the half profile. And the face of the man is very real. It is a king called John the Good. But we don't know if he's a king. We just know it from this inscription. You see, John the Good, the old inscription for the king. But why is he not shown with a crown? Because only one could be shown with a crown. Whether the kings of the Old Testament or a religious person. You know what I mean? It means secular painting was totally unknown. The portrait of a king was heresy. And so the king was shown like a man, like a humble man, because he as a king was naked in the eyes of God. And so he was shown without cloth, without decoration, without a crown, just this humble face. Right? When you look at the colors, it's interesting how primitive the painter was working at a very bad time, occupied by the English, influenced by the Flemish, Holland, or from the Italians. And there was just one court. The Kingdom of France was just one little castle in the Loire Valley. And the man who was living on the castle, he wasn't even crowned because the kingdom was occupied by the English. And the young girl came to crown him, and it was Joan of Arc. And what did he do? The King Charles VII. When she was in trouble, when she was touched by the girl, she did nothing to save her life. She let it out. The woman brought him to the throne. And this painter is what we call one of the most famous painters of the 2nd century. And he made a portrait of the king. And this portrait is so significant because what we see in this portrait is something which goes like a red line through the whole French paintings from the 14th to the 19th century. The French have something what nobody has. In this manner, in this perfection, it is what they call the sens du vrai, which means the sense of truth. You see, the painter is not trying to embellish your face. He's not trying to flash you, not even in the medieval period. And the painter is going to show the face with all the characters. And even if the traits of characters are bad, are mean, he will going to show them, and he will always even try to reveal them. What you see in this man's face is a very positive way of seeing a king of France, isn't it? If you see the face of the man, it's a man who's kneel, who has a very lean look, isn't it? He also feels like a man, looks like a man who has a very weak character. In fact, you can imagine that he like to come down when he was captured by the English. And so you see this face, and the face is revealed by putting it in a very small proportion to the portrait. You see a very important part. You see the cloth is very heavy, very important. The head, again, is limiting the face, you know, from above and from beyond. And you see, with the head, the skull, the face is revealed. And again, limited left and right by the curtain. But the background is plain. We are in the medieval style. We're not in the Renaissance style. We have to wait a little bit more. Okay?
Renaissance style.
No. It's very important. But just that you know that he used the same style. The face in a three-quarter profile, like the Italian style. Again, this very real face, this true face. Again, this very heavy claw. Again, limited the face by the decoration behind. But look at the background. Compare the background to that. Some of plain, some of gold, some of splendor. You see, the painter now, he went for something else, for the Renaissance. And so the Renaissance is knocking on the door. We're not here yet. We're still in the 15th century. But now, we don't need to know. I'm sorry, madam. Who's being the country? And the best man who could do it was Francis I. Because Francis I really wasn't the king who was like in a medieval old castle waiting there while praying. You know, he was a man who enjoyed life. And he said a very beautiful phrase. He said, a court without woman is like a year without a spring, and a spring without the flowers. That's the woman. Come to my court. And the woman brings me the beauty. So he made for the first time a court life. And the Renaissance was now established in France. 200 years after the Italians. He was amazing. And he was the man who was building the first Renaissance palace here, the Louvre, built by him. And now you see him in the face. And the face of a man who enjoys life, who likes to drink a good glass of wine, who likes to have a business or two, and who likes to really, it's it in the eyes, you can see it in his face. And it's again, shows you everything about the character of this man. But look at the claw, it's not so plain anymore, like it has been before. It's not full anymore. It's full of splendor, it's full of secular beauty, and behind the background, it's full of decoration, it's full of ornamentation. You know now, we are now.
You can't get a real perspective. is the third painting he brought over.
He said he only brought two.
Well, Mona Lisa and these two, the Virgin of the Rocks and the infant Jesus and St. Anne's, just over here.
No, and so the rule was in the 19th century. And the whole rule
Did you see the Annunciation we just passed?
No.
the bride.
How many Annunciations are there?
Almost as many as there are Ascensions.
That's why it's much brighter here than the other way. And one thing. Remember,
Nice room. It would get top.
the 18th century,
Cobweb department.
at the beginning of the 19th century, France was very forward. The time
19th century
when the creative centers were dictated by the government, like in communist countries. So the artists could not develop. When the time when only the women, those who know, who spend men born next door, but they would show up. Because someone who would oppose against the house here in the time would go to prison. He would go be exiled. Or whatever happened to him. But only one painter had the courage to oppose against the style. His name is Anton Gros. Because he was the lover. You know, he had been born. But the ship wrecked in the ocean. There were no life-saving boats on the ship. There was nothing to eat, nothing to drink. And only people who survived while building, the raft, and floating the raft for a couple of months. Dying of hunger, they started to eat themselves. Cannibalism broke out. And they had nothing to drink but punch. And only a few of them survived. When the survivors arrived in France, Jericho the painter talked to them. And after the descriptions they gave to him, they were full of love. And one day was chosen to make a painting. This is the moment when the covered with sail was stable and he went to Africa and he painted many harem scenes, like you see in the back. But the most famous work is in front of you. This work shows you the revolution of 1830.
Revolution of 1830. Most famous work of Delacroix. Time of the Bastille. That's a picture of Delacroix on the 100-franc note. What do you think, Alan?
Gee, what can I say?
Who's on the back?
Delacroix.
All right.
It's a front and back of Delacroix.
Delacroix room. Overlooking Queen Victory. As they walk to Saint-Chapelle. With Notre Dame in the background. And
Hi,
Janice.
Chevy.
Hi.
Janice is excited about seeing Saint-Chapelle.
Yes.
Others are excited about
Nothing.
others.
Right.
I'm excited about eating lunch.
Well, they're not even excited about eating lunch. They don't want to say Saint-Chapelle. Would you like to see Saint-Chapelle?
Saint-Chapelle,
Oh.
stained glass, magnificent.
This is the Palace of Justice opposite. The River Seine. And down to the right, the Louvre.
That's right. Daniel just pointed out something. That's
What?
the White Tower over there where they tortured people.
Right.
The White
Daniel
Tower.
remembers where they tortured.
And now we're going on
He's really
to
gotten into this,
the
isn't he?
Ile de Cité.
Better watch out.
Boulevard du Palais.
This is stained glass. Why are we going this way? This is the way to Saint-Chapelle. On the first street. I have to go to
Palace of Justice. Is this the... Where are you standing?
On the way to...
Do you see the sign, Gil, that says St. Chapelle?
Aha. Hanging out in front of St. Chapelle. On the boulevard du Palais. Again?
That was the best customs I've seen since we've been here. We got everything searched.
Did they
got it
frisk?
down.
Frisk
And frisk.
And here comes Andrea, post-frisk.
Post-frisk.
Daniel, Jennifer, and Janice, all frisked. And there's the French symbol of justice, liberty, equality.
Gil?
They might do that too.
Gil?
Saint
Are you videoing?
Chapelle. Yes.
I just wanted to tell you, since I saw a picture of this in my art class 3 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago, I wanted to see it.
All right.
Better be good.
Right.
Still filming? A 2-story private cathedral with the most magnificent stained glass in the country. The glass was removed during World War II to prevent destruction. You're not filming.
What if we took a rocket and threw it through the window?
I think they probably guillotined.
I thought they outlawed the guillotine here.
You guys ever how old this camera is?
Well, I think the kids are more interested in sandwiches and lunch and McDonald's if we can find it.
Or Burger King.
I look that now.
You don't want to see the stained glass that's 700
Pizza,
years old?
Dad, what are you taking? We want pizza.
Front of St. Chapelle. Upstairs.
We're going upstairs.
St. Chapelle.
We walked down the Italian. We walked down you don't find us
Never seen anything like this before.
One of them shows Genesis. Hold on. One of them shows the story of Genesis. Which one is it? This church crown of thorns, the Jesus horn, and a portion of the true cross.
Where did they get the crown of thorns from? Jerusalem?
I don't know. When the revolution came, the church suffered the indignity of being turned into a flower shop.
Oh, I thought you was going to say.
F-L-O-U-R. And then it became a storage place. The window to the left depicts Genesis. Does anybody see Genesis from here? Did you see that in? It's different.
Oh my, even that end is more beautiful. It really doesn't show up well unless you take it from here.
And a flash will not help. Look where the sun's shining in now. Oh, see the sun's shining. See how magnificent it must look when the sun lights up the whole.
Do you know this? All 3 of them are less than half.
I wish the sun would take a bit of time. Are less than half of what it is?
Around here for 2 hours.
Gil,
Duluth. And our destination, Usine d'Orsay. After a wonderful lunch at a sidewalk cafe,
Wonderful lunch
where Andrea had...
Wait a second. A wonderful lunch at a sidewalk cafe. have the same lunch I had.
What'd you have, Uncle Alan?
I had French fries and a Coke,
That's
which
it?
cost about $8.
But what about the bathroom?
But the bathroom was great. There was no toilets in the bathroom.
All right.
This is all that was in here. There's nothing
The
in
toilet
here.
was a hole.
And we paid $2 for this.
Huh.
It's a good thing you're saving the bottle.
Sauces, I had to save the bottle.
Daniel, what was the pizza like? French pizza, the first French pizza you ever had.
It's crowded.
Was crowded. I thought it was Saint Magnifique.
Yes, that's
And Andrea had a delicious egg salad sandwich. That's it?
Well, how much mayonnaise?
none.
Which was salad with eggs, sliced eggs and lettuce, and that was it. I thought it was good.
Well, I bought the girls off by giving them the rest of my Coke. They let me take their picture.
Ah.
Negotiazione. Here we are on our way to the new Impressionist Museum that's in the train station. Way off yonder.
That building. The old railroad station. Museum d'Orsay. Le Concorde. Museum d'Orsay. All right. This I gotta see. This is very good. You're on camera. All right, now it's my turn.
Well, wait a second. We have to take a picture of you. I suggest next time you don't listen to
Any
me.
comments about which way to get across?
I think Alan was right.
Thank you.
I just said thank God there's no spikes on the top of the fence. Do we have to cross the bridge?
Les Involades. We have to head to the right.
Guys, can't we go to the right?
We have to cross over.
Red light.
Le Pont de la Concorde. That was much better than Uncle Alan's way for experience.
Next time, I pay no attention whatsoever to whatever any of you say.
Lights on the top.
But you saw the sign. The sign was for cars.
That was awesome. That was the best
That was the best fun you had.
that we've done.
Yeah,
Everything
see?
else here is nothing.
All right. Pont de la Concorde. Eiffel Tower. Museum d'Orsay. The Louvre. Oh, yeah.
How they changed.
Les Involades.
Did you mention in the video that these bulbs are Lalique?
Yes.
Not the bulbs,
The glass.
the glass.
The glass.
Mom is a weakling.
I made
She
it
is
across.
a weakling.
Uncle Alan had to lift you. He didn't
Yeah.
lift me. He
Yes,
caught
he
me.
did.
He caught me.
I pushed her from the other
We'll
side
be glad we didn't have Grandma.
on to see if we could get tickets.
Uncle Alan crossed this because he is ahead of everybody.
Well, he wanted to get tickets in advance. Yeah. Eiffel Tower.
If you would have known that you would have done that.
Museum de Petit Paris. And across the way, Museum d'Orsay, we think.
I'm being quiet for this one.
Oh, Andrea is. That's a smart girl. Now we
You
ha-
guys picked us up in
is this what happened in the French Revolution?
You're,
This
you're
is
out
the
of the
Ross
way, so it might be
Revolution.
like tomorrow morning that we pick you up.
We're- well, you see this building over here? It is not the Museum de l'Orsay.
However, we're going to find it.
We're going to find it. We're going back across the Pont de la Corde, and it's over there to the left.
Bye.
On Avenue Winston Churchill. Trying to find Museum d'Orsay. I have a confession to make.
What's your confession?
I knew all along that
Yeah,
it wasn't
sure.
over there. I just wanted to see the get for the
Wanted to take
video
a tour
both
of the whole city, and
both
now
sides
we
of
just
the
saw this lady.
Pont de la
This way, by the time
Concorde.
we get back, the afternoon will be filled. What do you think about what to do this afternoon? I'm getting my mask out.
Yeah, you're. Okay.
Yes.
I just want to say, who was the one that suggested going to the Museum d'Orsay first?
Now we made it to
All I
China
have-
now.
all I have to
We're
say-
almost at China now.
All I have to say is, there's another nice mess you've got missing too, Ollie. But it's a nice mess.
Mom,
No, it's not.
I have something to say. Jenny and I are going to take the next taxi to our hotel and we're going to go to sleep.
Yeah, we're sick of this
We're sick
Wow.
of this.
stuff.
Sick!
French Parliament building. Assembly Nationale. That's why there's guards around it. That's why there's guards.
Stop. There's no stewing. But the French promise before you know it will be in Texas.
You know what the French Parliament is?
Before you know it, Mom, will be in Texas.
Restoration, the French Parliament.
Wait, let me say something. We're not going in here.
We have to cross the street. This isn't it. I
This
don't
isn't
know
it. We're
what
going to tell everybody it's it anyway.
Ah. Museum d'Orsay.
Stand up on my map away.
Now this looks like a train station.
We found it.
Let's go stand in line. Looks like there's a line over there.
Well, let's go see our 4 paintings and leave. I think I'm going to go soak my feet in the bath. Let's just stand in line. By the time they get here, we'll get in. Better my feet.
There they are.
They just came out of World War II refugees. Look at that group.
It looks like a real stout group there.
Looks like some remnants of the liberation of Paris.
Now let's play this long line.
Actually, it's a short line.
Long, wait, video this. It's a long line, and you let us the totally wrong way. We're going to complete
No,
I saw throw up on
That's
the
a record
sidewalk.
show
Somebody
with
had a
Jennifer
really
and Daniel
bad
thought the
trip
great
here
adventure
too.
of going along the freeway.
Aren't you glad to be
I'm
here?
just fine.
Me
I'm glad
too.
we're here.
I'm having a good time.
But I think we're going to have the second French Revolution.
3 days later.
Okay, I won't tell you that.
Manet and Monet and Renoir and a
Museum
Whistler.
d'Orsay. Finally.
Whistler's here.
Finale.
I don't know if that painting's here, but a Whistler is here.
Whistler's here?
Yeah, right here. Look at that. Manet, Monet, and Renoir prior to 1870. Prior in the post 1870s.
Mayonnaise here?
Mayonnaise. No, they charge 2 francs extra for that.
Yes, obviously a whole lot of people. Very much.
En saison. Le star. Uh-huh. Mrs. Van Gogh. Uh-huh.
Dad, I studied this picture over here. This is the one I studied.
Which is it? Claude Monet? Claude Monet. Maybe Versailles.
Which one?
Oh, some of them. Well, this one you've seen. Le Jardin de Monet et Dieudonné, 1900. Saw this one on a Pumantour. Something very similar. Claude Monet.
Looks like it, but it's on the other side.
This one is the Degas one.
These are all Degas. This whole room is incredible. I mean, one of these makes news when it's sold. And here they all are in one place. The collection is worth probably in the billions. No doubt. More than that.
Although if you think about it, they all sold them all at once in the defense.
I thought that their prices were...
These were on loan on the exhibit to Los Angeles.
Do you remember these, Gil?
Uh-huh. The train station.
We haven't got to the...
The most important picture in the Museum d'Orsay at Renoir. Museum de la Galette. Ron did a portrait of Monet.
Right.
And that's pretty special. Los Angeles, I remember this one.
We have the book. We bought over the Impressionist exhibit. We can go home and compare the pictures.
Why did they cross this one out?
I guess it's... What is it? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. It either is on loan or it was sold in some part.
an
That
argument.
one is an easy one to paint.
And what about that one, the most famous one in
No,
D'Orsay?
that one's harder. A lot. That one is.
And here are the most famous Coopers of the Orsay Museum.
They're boring. We want to go and get a taxi. We're very bored.
Well done. The other end of the Museum d'Orsay. We came in right there. Of the opera area of Paris. There's the opera, which we went by last night. Cross-section of the opera, the model of the opera. There's the dome, the main stage.
Yeah, so why don't you? Why don't you? You're never nice to understand. What do you like? I like Versailles. You hated it.
What was at Versailles? Nothing.
Yeah, what is that? This? Nothing. Painting. What's at Versailles?
The original paintings here, but they don't. That's no problem.
Versailles has all. Nothing so special.
It is on it.
It's not one.
Couture, Les Romans de la Décadence.
Mom, everything
It's in the center hallway. Certainly should be important. This is your French reporter talking to you from the Museum d'Orsay. And it's telling you it's 10 minutes after 5. We're very near closing now. Children have about reached the end of their limit. Except Jenny.
Jenny hasn't reached the end of her limit.
Daniel and Jenny were just discussing Versailles versus this. And Daniel thinks that this particular day could be the wasted day of all time. Maybe not the Louvre, but on the other hand, we'll see what he says in a couple of years. Jennifer looks like she's having a good time. We had to drag her in, screaming almost, but she enjoyed it once she got in.
Not enjoy. Let me video, Dad. Dad, let me video. I know how you do it. You press the red button.
There's more to it than that.
Look at this. This big one's a copy.
Every single time that the hotel bus will go back to the hotel,
Are you
or
announcing
everybody
this to
else
the Orsay?
yes, or
Say
everybody
louder.
else wants to
Louder.
go home, they go home, but the Rosses move on
All right. You
for
agree, Jenny?
adventure.
This is someone who's been traveling in Europe for at least a week, who has just finished the Orsay Museum.
That looks like Daniel. Get me on video.
I've had a tough day.
He's had a tough day. I agree.
That looks like Daniel.
He's had a really tough day, just like we have. Let's go.
Heading through the Tuileries
With the French poodle, of course.
and looking for the metro station and a tired group.
The question is, will we find it?
How many more miles?
What exit are we looking
Metros.
for? Metro
Meters.
Louvre.
Look how pretty this is in the middle.
Yeah. This is really nice.
Lovely. We should bring a little picnic.
Right. The Tuileries Gardens.
This looks like, wait, let me say something.
Yeah.
This looks like the park near our house, except the only thing different is there's a gate and there are more trees and there's a couple more statues.
A couple more, to say the least. Tuileries Gardens. Beautiful. You almost missed this.
I'll donate my head to that guy or for 50 francs.
Are you the same group that was crying and upset before?
5 minutes ago.
Daniel, things looking up for you?
Yeah.
I'm looking
Free
up.
ice cream and free Tuileries.
Are things looking up?
Rides.
I think things are looking better, Jen, right?
How do you eat this? Look at it.
That's if you speak from both sides of your mouth.
I want to show you, I want to go on that. I want to go on both those rides.
Okay,
Let's
let's
start. It says
Are you
let's
ready
go.
to go?
You ready to go, guys?
Bye.
Oh, that's right.
Just don't give in.
Wait, Dad, videotape me. Dad, videotape me.
Right.
And that's where the glass
I
triangle
say,
is gonna go.
that we go over there.
Now, what did you say? I have to be what?
You have
Allow my three children?
than us. This is a good chance.
You couldn't pay me enough to go up on this.
How about your trip? If I paid for your
You
trip?
paid for my trip, I still would not go on
But
that.
if Ella would pay for our trip, I
No,
would.
no, Jess and I are negotiating.
Gil, they don't lock the door on the little box.
Yeah, I see.
Where are they?
They're up there. I don't know. Am I yellow yet or white?
Yes, I hope that's the difference.
You see them coming down?
Here they come down. Jennifer lives.
I'm running low on battery too.
Saving for when they come off.
Daniel's clicking on the entry, right?
Where are they? Where are they?
Fourth one,
They're at the fourth and sheep. They wave. Someone waves an orange.
very top one, the fourth from the left, the yellow.
Oh, I see an arm.
Yeah.
Whose arm is that? Are they coming down? How many more revolutions? Oh, they're number 5.